Today's horoscope and tarot from Astro Academy, Gemini, February 25, 2022. You may find yourself feeling particularly creative today. Whether this comes through in an artistic fashion or in a unique and innovative approach to problem solving, this day should be a good and satisfying one for you. Finding a different way to approach a project will probably bring you a great deal of fulfillment, and you may find that others are impressed by your creative skills. Enjoy the day. Today you might see something in your personal life that you would like to handle differently. Maybe you are tired of going to all of the same clubs. It could be time to join a social group where the people share similar interests. If you have a hobby or passion, chances are there are other people who feel the same way you do. You could benefit from making some new friends and possibly meeting a romantic partner, too. You could be bouncing off the walls today. It's best to avoid caffeine and sugar and stick to salads today. With your energy being revved, it could be easy to overwhelm other people with your intensity. Try to tone things down a little, speaking in a calm and measured voice and controlling your energy. You might need to burn off that extra energy later on with a workout or long walk. Physical exercise should help you stay centered today. You could be trying to improve a relationship. This could be a friendship, a business connection, or a romance. The theme will be one of negotiation. You have to make it clear what you are prepared to bring to the table. Tell the person your feelings and your hopes for the relationship. How can a relationship benefit the both of you? How can you help each other? Explore these ideas. Your energy is quite infectious. In private, you finally get around to tackling projects you'd put off for a long time and your family is really pleased. Should you want to make some changes in the house or renovate it, this is an ideal time. Your ideas will be met with approval and others will be pleased to help out. Invite your friends, have a renovation party, and spend time with your loved ones. Whether you're running a foot race or competing in the game of life, others won't be able to match your pace physically, mentally, or even emotionally. Don't let them slow you down. Give way to your feelings, get out and about, socialize and survey the scene. Your open-minded nature make this as an ideal opportunity to be adventurous, to discover new places and people. Don't allow yourself to be distracted from following your dreams, or you'll only be left feeling frustrated and uncertain. The slightest thing may set you off into a downward spiral of self-pity today, so beware. Try your best to stay out of that deadly trap. Keep things on a positive note by sticking to your goals and to what needs to get done. The more productive you are today, the better you will feel. Your emotions are apt to be quite sensitive, so stay close to people who are positive and upbeat. You don't need any emotional leeches today. Today, you have the right hand to play. At work, this may involve an advance, promotion, more responsibility, and who knows what else, perhaps a raise. So, don't hesitate to push ahead, get in contact with people you know and negotiate. You will be successful in everything you do. In your sentimental life, you will know a short period of instability, but you will get closer to someone you care about and they won't be indifferent to you. Be generous and you will get some harmony back into your life rapidly. Today you might discover a new sense of unity with the women in your neighborhood, perhaps through a community project of some sort. The common concern that you all have could be the appearance of your neighborhood and ways to spruce it up. You could form some strong bonds that you wouldn't have ever expected before. Children and older people could also be a source of assistance and enjoyment. Your tarot reading for today. Temperance, the Emperor and Wheel of Fortune. You would like to tell your friends what they should be doing in their lives. You like making them open their eyes about subjects that seem obvious to you. But, have you ever thought about what they may think about your interference? Mind your own business is perhaps something they have already said to you. You bet. Telling someone what they should do is often viewed poorly. This draw shows that you sometimes interfere too much in the lives of the people around you. It may be interesting to give your opinion sometimes, but beware not to offend them by imposing your way of doing things. Each person is different and uses what seems logical to themselves. You need to use a medicine dropper when you're giving advice, otherwise you run the risk that people will get cross and take offense. That may be what has happened to you recently. The cards show a recent event during which you may have offended someone with your words. This is the risk you run when you interfere too much in other people's lives. Advise, yes. But don't dictate. Would you like someone to tell you that you don't get out enough and you should be a bit more active? No. It's unpleasant. And this is understandable. So, don't forget, and don't do to others what you don't want them to do to you. By following this advice, you will calm your relationships with others and increase your social attractiveness. Our eyes in the sky. The Virgo moon forms a harsh square to Mercury and the Sun this morning, so be mindful that you're managing your stress levels. Avoid demanding perfection from both you and others right now, and try not to be overly nitpicky. Luckily, this energy dissipates by mid-morning, though an unbalanced aspect between the Moon and Saturn could cause some disorganization if you let tension and your emotions get the better of you. Action planet Mars is working overtime to help alleviate any cosmic funk that has manifested as it shares supportive connections with both Venus and dreamy Neptune. If you lean into positive thinking and allow the universe to support you, you should make it to lunchtime mostly unscathed. Pleasant surprises are sure to manifest, and Luna and Uranus exchange some good vibes later this evening. Look for opportunity right now, even if it's in an unassuming place. Check in with your body this evening, and be sure to get in a brief workout before sitting down to a healthy meal. It's also be important that you look for ways to relieve stress right now so that the moon's Virgo placement doesn't get the better of you. In the pre-dawn hours, the Virgo moon squares Mercury in Sagittarius, stimulating arguments. Surrounding ourselves with people whose beliefs echo our own may give us the illusion of intellectual superiority. Yet at this time, we are rattled by an encounter with someone who holds different opinions. It would behoove us to re-examine our views, but in the immediate, we are more apt to rationalize why the other party is wrong. This state saw the dismantling of stable structures that were keeping us locked in fear-based patterns. We may be under the impression that we can restore order in our lives by creating a new ethical rulebook to live by. However, if we do, we will fall back into the same annoying hang-ups as before, because freedom and expansion are not procedural in nature. If we want our lives to look different, we can't continue to do things the same way and expect different results.